Hey, Tom here, FlipAnything USA. So I am at my 1970s era lake house. This place was built in the 1970s, and I've left it as is since I bought it 6 years ago. It's very beautiful. Got a fantastic view of the lake. There's that song, Johnny's Garden. I always think about that, there's this place that I can get to. I forget all the words, but basically you can escape the city blues, and just relax. Well, this is it for me. And I got this barn find. Now, when I talk about a barn find, I'm talking about a very retro, cool Hotpoint. And some of you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but this is really cool. And I'm going to show off my lake house to you too, by the way. So look at this. This was built in 1979, and this is just, look at that. Look at the old paneling. Isn't that awesome? And that actually, you can see that's going out the door. That's a side-by-side fridge. But look at this retro-looking fireplace. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here. But so here, this is what I did. I just got rid of this. This is going out the door, and this is my barn find. Check it out. This is a 79 Hotpoint, perfect for the retro-looking lake house that I have. Look at this Formica, beautiful Formica tops. This was the hot stuff back then. And anyways, this is a very, very cool place. And I could trick it out and make it super modern, but man, not interested. But look at this Hotpoint. The reason I swapped this and put this in is because I found an estate sale. These old folks died, and this is what was for sale. And they just look at this. Look at the chrome on this thing. You got chrome. You got wood grain. I could sell this thing. It's beautiful. And this was a big feature back then. We got water and ice. That's one of the things I was impressed with. This thing was filled with ice. The ice maker's filled with ice. This thing's 40 years old. I had a building I bought a long time ago, and had a 1918 freezer. It was an ammonia freezer, and that thing had ice 3 inches thick all the way around the inside. But take a look at this. All this old chrome, you just don't see anything like this anymore. It's got almond, it's got wood grain. Inside it's just an old fridge, but it's super clean. They took care of it. They took care of it. And I can tell you, refrigerators don't last that long. I've got 185,000 square feet of rentals, and I can tell you, the ones that I've supplied fridges with, the fridges don't even last 10 years anymore. This one here, look at this. This is an LG. It's not that old. The freezer doesn't work that great. They're just not that good anymore. But anyways, so look, show off the house here a little bit. So the fridge, like I say, matches, that era, and I'm going to try to, keep consistent with that. I've got old, blenders and egg beaters, all old school stuff from that era. I'm kind of keeping everything in here old like that. And here's the patriarch and the matriarch. See them down here? Give tribute to these folks. These are the ones. They actually did a beautiful job. I can't remember their names at the time, but a lot of history here. They built this place. They built the place behind me, and then they built a place below me. This is their place. I got the best lot in the whole subdivision. Fantastic view of the entire lake. Plus, I can look down into a cove on each side. So it really, really is a rare thing. And so I'll tell you about how I furnish this. Check this out. And this is a work in progress. So understand here. This is chest of drawers, right? Old 70s style. My lawyer buddy, he'd actually had to take care of an estate. He said, "Tom, you can have the furniture in there if you want it." So I went in there and I took the old retro-looking 70s chest of drawers furniture, and I took care of the bedrooms with that stuff. This is actually filled. I hate to say it. This place. Where else am I going to get old furniture and old appliances? It's going to come from estate sales where people have passed. All this stuff, estate sales, all local too, from the lake area that I'm sitting in. And But like I say, one of the things I really love, if you're not old enough, you don't know. Look, I was born in '60s or '62, so in 1977 I was 15. That's when I'd see most of this kind of stuff. But this is a real cool, old school, very popular style fireplace from back then. So again, just kind of fun stuff. This is my little hobby, this is a place that, I could have flipped this and made 300 or 400 grand when I bought it, but I just like it too much. I don't want to get rid of it. And by the way, there's a good story behind this. Let me tell you, I bought this place for peanuts. I bought this place for 80 grand when it was worth about 350. And and just like a lot of students in my class, they're getting similar kinds of deals to this for the same reasons that I got this. And my students know. And if you want to learn more about that sort of thing, go to FlipAnythingUSA.com. I have a mentorship. I have a book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. It's been a bestseller on Amazon, Audible, and Kindle. And also, I've got, you can go get in one of my free webinars. Go to FlipAnythingUSA.com in the upper right-hand corner. You can check out the webinar page. And check out the testimonials. Listen, I got the most successful, brightest students. One of my students made $1 million, more than $1 million, Tuesday, a couple days ago, a few days ago. Signed the deal, got a 20,000 square foot commercial property, $42 a foot, $42 a foot. I'm telling you, he made over $1 million, and if he was unable to squeeze and make that happen, I would have gladly, given him a few $100,000. But thank God he got to close it himself, and now it's just creating generational wealth and all this fantastic stuff. And oh, hey Liam, glad to see you in here, Russ. And there's two awesome students right there. These guys have both made a ton of money. I'll say a ton. One made $500,000, one made over $1 million. So very, very cool. Nah, I'm not going to Airbnb this, Russ. Maybe I just can't do it. And you know what? I got enough family and friends. Probably just make it available to family and friends. I can tell you, I poured some concrete here years ago, and you can see down here, I can put 2 cars in the garage. I can put 2 cars in the garage, and then I can put 2, 4. I can probably get 9. 11 cars in here. I might make room. See, look at the streets, how narrow they are. Can you see how narrow they are? There's no room to park on the streets. It's really cool. This is one of the oldest subdivisions on the lake. It's very, very rare to have something like this. And you can see right now the lake is way down. Take a look at these properties over here. Look at that driveway. That thing is enormous. Another guy's doing a nice upgrade over here. You see that big flat out there? His trees were just about on the edge. He put all that giant limestone stacks there and made himself about, I don't know, looks like about 1,500 square feet a yard. But you can see the cars way, way up on the hill there. And then up close, you can see, normally that's water. Water's all the way up to where those cars are. The lake is down. It's like drought. In fact, I have a dock here on the lake, and, you can't even jump in the water. In fact, check this out. See these sunglasses? This is funny. These sunglasses, which Ray-Ban, if you're watching, I got some parts I need for one of my other pairs of glasses. I'm loyal Ray-Ban, not Ray-Ban. Yeah, no, Maui Jim, sorry. Maui Jim, if you're listening. I've been buying Maui Jim glasses for 30 years, and I love them. I believe them. They're fantastic. And but these I lost off my dock about 2 years ago. And with the drought and the water being, so low, I was able to go find these things sitting in the mud at the edge of my dock. So anyways, I have now got a spare because I found them. So anyways, anybody got any questions? Anything else going on out there? Russ, thanks for sharing those pictures earlier today. It was very cool. And Liam, always a pleasure trading stories with you. Liam's a carpenter just like me, so it's always fun to exchange stuff and projects. And Russ has actually had quite a project himself, doing a fixer-upper on his commercial property. Really a property I would love to have in my portfolio, that's for sure. Hey Jermon, glad to see you in here, buddy. Anyways, oh, Jerry wrote, hey Jerry, all right, awesome, man, that's great. I love it. It's just so wonderful having millionaire students. It really is. You guys make me look good. I appreciate it. Tom, ever consider having an inner circle student meeting at your? Yeah, I've actually have thought about that. So listen, I'm game for some ideas. We should, I actually know what I was thinking about. I was thinking about they have this thing called WealthCon or something. Ryan Pineda's putting it on. I'm not a big Ryan Pineda fan, but they're at the Mirage, I think, in Vegas, and I thought, hey, maybe get some rooms. We can go to Vegas, and in fact, the Peppermill is a place I used to rent out. It's a cool little place to hang out. It's fun. I used to do it when I did conventions there a long time ago for another company, and but yeah, it'd be kind of cool. They got the venue, but here it'd be cool. I tell you, if I did it here, there's some beautiful places to stay here. But yeah, we can come down to the lake, and I got other cool properties. Plus, I can give you guys a tour of of the portfolio that I hold here, which is significant, pushing 185,000 square feet, maybe 200,000 square feet here before long. It's getting close. So, but anyways, hey, again, thanks guys for popping in, and I like your idea, Jerry. We'll have to talk about that. And anyway, so we'll see you guys later. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Got a fantastic group of people that subscribe to this channel, but also in the mentorship program. Just got the best and brightest, most profitable money-making students. You'd be lucky to be in the class because it just feeds on itself. Everybody brings something to the table. Everybody's smart and bright. I don't mix third graders with adults. And, there's a lot of third graders out there in this real estate business that will drag you down, or if you don't know anything about real estate, you're never going to know much. If you're being taught by people that really don't know what they're doing, that are pretenders, you're never going to know. You're never going to know. You just got the wrong tutor. Let me put it that way. You want somebody that's been around doing it a long time, and now even my students are so quick studies and fantastic that they're a big part of the process and the motivation for the people that come in. They see their success. It's and everybody's learning. Everybody's and some are bringing new stuff to the table. And I'm starting to entertain some of the ideas that I'm getting from my students now. So everything's cool. So hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Have a great 4th of July if I don't come back on live before then. And we'll see y'all later. Take care.